What's up, guys? Welcome back to another extraction guide for Escape from Tarkov. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. But anyway, we're at woods today, and there is a general rule that I use for woods on how to get to the extraction zone. Now, you can go straight across the map if you want to, but if you're in a PvP game, that's probably going to get you killed. So if you ever get lost in woods, then the general rule of thumb to get to the extraction point is to stay along the right side of the wall, or on the right side of the map. Once you follow the right side of the map all the way down, it'll take you to the extraction zone eventually. You can do the left side as well, but you're more likely to run into scavs and players on the left side. So for the sake of the time on the video, I'm just going to run straight across the map. Luckily, I've got a decent amount of stamina built up on on my player, so I'll be able to run a little bit faster. For the sake of the video, I might speed this up a little bit, so that you're not just watching me run and doing a running simulator. Now, I might point out some points of interest on the way along, so that it's not just purely a running video. Where I started is a pretty good general start point. It's on the exact opposite side of the extraction zone. Now, the way the extraction works on this map is there's only one. There's only one total extraction zone for this whole map, and it's on the other side of the map from where you spawn. The extraction zones are almost always going to be on the opposite side from where you spawn anyway, except for on the factory. The extraction zones are all pretty close together just because it's a small map, but it's pretty much the same on the other maps. They're on the opposite sides of where you spawn, so you're going to be doing a lot of running. It's just so that you can't just run in and not on a scav, on your player, loot a couple things and run out. That kind of seems pointless, so they want you to at least go through the map a little bit and fight a little bit. So generally there's nothing that interesting by the plane over here, so we're just going to keep running. Generally, if you don't want to get shot at or run into players, then you want to stay on the outskirts down that way. But otherwise, you can just run through if you do want to run into players quite a bit. This camp might spawn a few things, but it's not really usually worth looking at. Scavs do spawn right up here. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. So scavs spawn up here, so that's a point that you want to slow down a little bit. Actually, over here there is a crate. If you go down that way, around the rock, there is a crate that you can loot. I'm not going to stop there because I'm in offline mode, so it doesn't really matter anyway. From what I heard, you used to be able to just farm stuff in offline mode and then extract, and you would be able to keep everything, which is a pretty cheating way to actually play the game, so they took that out. And I'm glad they did. At first I wasn't. At first I was like, yeah, this is awesome, I'll be able to get all the loot and gear that I need without having to worry about dying to players, but now that I know how to play the game a little bit better and can kill players without much of a problem, it's not that much of an issue anymore. So it's probably funny right now because I probably got the speed of this video sped up, so my voice is probably like really squeaky and hilarious. So keep on running. Usually you need to look around up there. A lot of times there might be players camping up there, so be careful when you're coming through here. Anytime you start to get tired, stop and hide behind a tree. So that's how I do it. Sometimes woods is one of the easiest ones to actually farm for loot because you can just stay on the outskirts and not a whole lot of action happens on here all the time. Sometimes there's some you'll run into players that are doing the same thing, but a lot of times the action happens more in the middle of the map. So staying on the outskirts can be a good thing. Now, once we get to the end here, I'll show you guys the landmark that you need to look for in order to actually get to the extraction. Like I said, if you want to play it the safe way, just stay on the right side of the map and just follow it all the way to the end. But once you see this building right here, you just want to keep going forward. You can go and check that building. There's some jackets and filing cabinet in there that might have some loot in it. So that's kind of a point of interest, but I haven't really found a whole lot of good stuff in there. There's a lot more points of interest around the map, but most of them are on the other side of the map. So I'm not going to go to that today. I might do like some loot, points of interest video later on. Right here, I generally stop over here and check these containers. There's usually no one around this area, so I'll check those, and sometimes there's some decent stuff in them. Now watch this area. This area is the point where you're most exposed, especially if there's someone up on top of that rock. They might just clip you and take you out. I don't know why my guy keeps stopping. So you want to keep running, and there's one more point of interest before the actual spawn point, and that's right up here. It's right over this rock. So you want to come around this rock, and you'll find a bunker. Now down in that bunker there is a crate and a bag that you can check, and sometimes the crate has some pretty good attachments and stuff in it, but a lot of the times it's just stuff to sell. Now this is the point where you know that you've reached the checkpoint, almost. Right here, you'll see this house. This house right here is right before the spawn, the checkpoint, or the extraction rather. So be careful going through here. There are usually about 2 or 3 scavs that spawn in this field, so you'll want to be very careful when you're coming through here. So if you're coming on the other side, you'll see this from a better distance, and you can probably actually kill the scavs from that side over there. You'll see that car, and you'll know that you're pretty close to that broken down car. And once you see this house in the open field, you'll know that the checkpoint, or the extraction, is all this part right back here. So you just want to come all the way back here until you start extracting. Just keep going, keep going. I've actually killed people back here and taken their stuff when I was extracting. I was sitting right over there, and the guy was over here on this side, and I killed him, took his shit, and then extracted. See, I'm extracting. This whole area is an extraction point. So once you get back here, you can just lay down and extract your way to victory. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for woods, and I'll see you guys in the next one.